Now where? Turn. Go straight. Come on, baby. Cold this morning. Well, there goes the old man and Mac. We're trucking with the County Stoga. Oh, we're all fueled up and getting ready to leave Cherokee Pass here. Over yonder's Baker's. A little Chihuahua dog running around here somewhere. Tried catching him, try to figure out where he belongs, but I don't know. They're good about truck drivers coming through and dropping dogs off in here and other people, so hopefully I don't run the little guy over. He's just like a little Chihuahua. After spending all weekend sleeping in a tent, don't worry. I was sleeping on a cot, not in the ground. And it was a little chilly this weekend, I ain't gonna lie to you. But we're on our way down to the hometown of Dirt Track Life. You can check them out on YouTube. Old Jason, he's pretty informative on building and setting up race cars, and he's pretty good at what he does there. But we're heading down to his hometown there in Tennessee to pick up a load of asphalt repair material, going out to the huge city. I mean, absolutely huge. One of the biggest cities in Oklahoma, the city of Gates. So we're gonna load. It's depending on which way you go here, it's a little under 700 miles the way we're gonna go, but the way the routing has us, according to other people, it's a little over 700 miles. If there's any detours, we're gonna definitely be over 700 miles, but that's the way we're headed today. Hopefully we can make a pretty good time. We're a little behind, yeah, my own fault. But ran off. I got remember my snacks, dead gum, but I forgot my refrigerator food, so luckily my mother-in-law hooked me up with meatloaf. I really like, man, I love meatloaf, and she does a really good meatloaf. So at least we got that going for us, and I got some mac and cheese. So that's what we're doing. We're heading down the road, around the corners, around the other corners, up a hill, down a hill. You know the story, just doing that trucking thing. I'm involved with Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts. That's where I was all weekend, out camping, doing that type of stuff. And the camp we went to is down here just south of us a little ways, called Camp Llewellyn. Founded in 1936, or at least, a big part of it anyway. But that's where I was, and they got this rock or climbing wall. They got a rope course, a cargo net course, and a couple of rock, actual rock wall type courses. And I will say, I've done the rope course. I know it's been 6, 7 years ago. I did it in bibs and boots. They called me the Triple B. Beard, bibs, and boots. Did it. It took about 6 minutes or so to do it the first time. This time I did it in 2 minutes. I'm proud about that. I didn't do it in bib, so I had pants on. I think the pants kind of restrict me, plus I had, long johns on, so that didn't help me none. I did it in 2 minutes. Out of shape truck driver. I can imagine if I was still working at the mine, I might be in a little better shape. Probably could have knocked it out. I don't know, a minute. I could have probably jumped halfway up it. But that was an accomplishment for an old fart like me, out of shape truck driver. I can't really say out of shape as much as I'm working on a round, circle. That's a shape, Had to shut the cruise control off for a second here. The guy there, literally going the same speed that I had my cruise control set on. He got up back corner of my trailer and just kind of camped out there when I had my cruise control set, but I kind of slowed down a little bit on the hill, but I don't like when I hang out there, speed up, get on by. Hey, you guys wonder where I was staying at? Right down the road there, Camp Llewellyn, down K Highway there. I guess the crazy part of this time of year isn't necessarily, seeing all the blooms and all that fun stuff, but, like over the weekend. One day is really nice, next day is windy as all get out, and then, that night it got cold as all, freezing cold, literally. Little. But, I know people probably think, that's a crazy thing to do, to volunteer your time to go camping with a bunch of kids you don't know, and then, freeze to death while you're at it. But, I really like the program. You get a lot, I look past the politics when it comes to it. It really comes down to being a quality program, doing the Boy Scouts. I think it's a quality program for the kids when it comes down to it. And they're doing their best to provide, good quality leaders and training for the leaders, not only to protect the youth, but to provide them with knowledge that's needed. And I just love the springtime. One week you go through an area and it's just brown. Next week you come through and everything's turning green. Oh man, I love it. But we're rolling. We're on our way to Oklahoma. Going to the huge city gate. About 4 blocks long, I suppose, if you go down the highway. But we're going to be over there tomorrow morning sometime. I don't know. I ain't quite made up my mind where exactly I want to park tonight. I think I can make Joplin with no issue, but we'll see where we end up. It's all kind of up in the air at the moment. Well, I was hoping to make it a little bit further than what I did, but made to the Joplin Petro, and we're going to jump out. I got to tighten up. Noticed a couple hose clamps dripping just a little bit, or hoses dripping, so we're going to get out, tighten a couple hose clamps, and maybe run in and get us a bite to eat here. But dadgum, hey, we ain't running high. We're a little on the warm side. That's kind of normal. Sitting still, you don't have airflow going through the radiator, so. Nice rig. Back in the old days, I used to run a little bit more of a hot log book, way before e-logs. See where the sign is right there? It says truck parking. And just beyond that, sorry about the blur, but that used to not be truck parking. There used to be a scale house. So, back in the day, you run a little hot or whatever on your logbook, we'd walk back here on the back row, and we'd walk up here and see if we can see the sign, if it was glowing red, being closed, or if it was green for being open. Let us know whether we're good to go good to leave or not. So. That's an old story, old time stuff, No, don't worry, no sniveling. Everybody loves that license plate for some reason. Everywhere I go, somebody says, I like that, no sniffling. The old man's had that on here for, good grief, I think he's had it since he owned a trailer. I think the trailer's 2005 or 2006. So been around a while. Ooh, nice. I don't think I did too bad. Spent $10. Got me some more smelly good stuff for the truck. Yeah, look things over real quick. Always look up underneath there. Never know if somebody screws with your fifth wheel. Most importantly, I'm gonna check our straps, make sure they're not super loose. Kick it on back to the old school command back. Make sure no lights, skills closed. Don't even exist no more, but we can pretend. No, let's leave this cracker stand. A few island got Blippi in there. Kinda like Blippi. I should have went in there and got me something to eat versus Taco Bell, but we'll leave. Check out some of the rides pulling out of here. Hurricane, the chicken-like kings. Nothing too spectacular. Cookie cutter company trucks. Yeah, there's a, I don't know, what is a 589 or something like that with a stainless. Cookie cutter plastic trucks. Striped up Peterbilt. Yeah. There's a couple of decent looking bobtails over yonder. That limelight in there. The truck's been in there forever. Yeah, sometimes 2-lane roads can be entertaining because a little group of cars up in front of me. One car finally made it to the front, but he had started in the rear, pretty much in front of me. He passed the car, cut him off, get in line. Passed the next car, cut him off, get back in line. Passed the next car, and finally made it up. Now he's working up to the second group of cars that are just a little further up there. I imagine he's going to do the same thing there, but that just kills me. If you're going to do it, be fully committed. I bet, they can't stay in a relationship for nothing because they got commitment issues. Oh, man, dadgum. Oh, we're just cruising right along here just to, no, we got a couple more hours to go. Checking out the scenery. I know it's been a while since, I don't know if I've ever really come all the way this way going west on this road. We've been east several times because we just came out of town that we load some rock out of, but we're just clipping right along, trying to watch our fuel gauge. I don't know which way we're going to go to load once we leave down here, but just, I don't know, a handful of miles up here. I got to make a decision whether I want to drop down on 35 or keep going straight on and stay on the back road, because if I drop down 35, I can go get cheap fuel at the Casey's down just inside Oklahoma, or if I stay straight, I'm on my own. Oh man. Look at the green, look at the green. It ain't easy being green. Ooh. We just crossed into Oklahoma. Yeah, this part looks a lot like Kansas. Maybe a little greener on the grass, I don't know. Road's a little narrower. I don't know what the speed limit is, we're just kind of guessing through here. So, I don't know. I know there are 150 miles to go. I guess going this way, big advantage is you don't have to go through the Oklahoma Super Coupe on 35, so I guess that's one big advantage going this way. But we're rolling through the salt plains right at the moment. Yeah, I don't know, kind of a wildernessy area. You kind of see where the creek kind of flows when the water gets rolling. Oh man, I bet mud truck couldn't make it through that thing. And more over yonder. Man, I bet that dirt, I bet that's soft. I wonder if my brother super mega mud truck can make it through that. I doubt it. He definitely gonna get stuck. Over yonder, I think, is a river or something. Supposed to be riverbed or something. I don't know. Looks like a lot of dirt over yonder, though. Next time I come around this corner, the wind was blowing so hard and it was so dusty, couldn't see a thing. Zero visibility. Today it's a big mud hole out there. All the old tumbleweeds are taking on greenery because they got rain. Over there, they ain't got no daggone tumbleweeds. Bunch of nice, pretty green grass. Over there, tumbleweeds. Over there, pretty green grass. Except for up there, that's kind of a nasty looking field. Back over yonder's the town we're going to. City folk there. Big old cash cows. Ooh, buddy. Sorry about the squeak. It's a Western Star thing. Time you think you start getting things lined out, you know, the more miles you put on, the more squeaks and rattles you chase. The squeaks and rattles just never end with these old Western Stars. Been through here once, I think. That was the last time when I went over to Liberal, Kansas. But this time we're actually going to stop in here. Jake brake. Yeah, we're just gonna see about that. Bunch of old stuff around here. Now we're back in Kansas again. There it comes. Going up, pick up another load of rock. Now our usual spot. Oh. Been a little moist all the way for the most part. When we get out here to pick up, I think that's where we're trying to camp out for the night. I already called and worked things out. I think that's where we're going to stay. But that's kind of the game plan at the moment. We're going to go get our rocks and then camp out so we can get up early in the morning, point that direction, and maybe go deliver and then head to the house. On a good note, it's kind of getting a little weary. The wind has been blowing the whole trip over. It's finally blowing. I found it. No raindrops are going sideways across the window. We're down here fighting the wheel. You get a little steady and it'll let off. You know how it goes. But we let go of the wheel, I mean the truck goes to the left. Oh man, that's the downfall of that big old Conestoga trailer. Catches the wind and it just blows you all over. Oh man, what a day. We'll get some miles in, I can tell you that. As you can see, we is loaded. Yee-hee. Oh man, I wonder if Brian would get upset if I go out there and play on his toys. Oh man. We gotta put some edge protection down the load here and crank her down and we're done for the night. I don't know if that's an old Freightliner FLC or if that's a Peterbilt, but pretty sharp looking little fertilizer rig there. I suppose you probably ought to wrap it up and get ready to go to bed. I'll eat dinner and then go to bed. We had a long day. We ended up doing, I don't know, 630 miles or so. All but like 5 miles maybe. was 2-lane road. Well, there's a passing zone here and there, but most of it is all 2 lanes. So I guess it's time to warm up meatloaf and go to bed.